Dana Milbank did a great story for the Washington Post. He said, you know, the Supreme Court just ruled that the Senate is in session when they say they're in session, and so President Obama cannot do recess appointments when Congress is in what they call a pro-forma session. That's when they go and gavel it in, and they go, yeah, President can't make recess appointments. Great, now let's go home, right? Now, we got 4th of July weekend coming up. You know how Congress works. They've been off for a long time. They're nowhere to be found. They're gone, man, gone. You think they're going to work? Don't be crazy. And Milbank has some good numbers on how little this Congress has done. So far, this year, they've passed only 56 laws. That's a record low, okay? And most of those are like, hey, congratulations to the Syracuse lacrosse team for being swell sports. Nonsense laws that don't make any difference. There's almost no substantive laws that have been passed. So far, this Congress, in the year and a half that it's been around, has passed about 121 laws. That's also a record low. To give you a sense of perspective, you remember when Harry Truman ran against a do-nothing Congress? Well, at that time, they had done very, very little. You know how many bills they passed? 900. Compared to this one, which is 121. This is do-nothing Congress on steroids. Yeah, I have to understand something here. That's the point. The Republicans don't want to take any action. President Obama got elected. He's a Democrat. They don't want him to pass any bills for a number of reasons. One, they don't want him to have a legacy. Two, they're like, let's just stall until he's not president anymore. And three, they're not in favor of the government doing anything. They don't want regulation of their donors. They don't want any cops on the beat. They don't want to take any proactive measures for the American people, like a jobs bill. No, only if it goes to their donors. So that's why the Republicans are institutionally biased in favor of taking no actions. If they could, they'd pass 0 bills. And they're getting pretty close. Now, let's be fair, though. Dana Milbank points out something that I actually had not known until now, and I'm glad he did. Harry Reid has also been a part of the problem here. He's not allowing for Republican amendments. Now, I know why he's not doing that. Republicans put together these amendments for political reasons. They want to get the Democrats on the record on these ha-ha gotcha issues and then run campaign ads against them. But I don't care. Just put the amendments up, vote yes or no, be a man, and go on with your life, okay? Just, if you want to vote no, then vote no. But you got to allow for amendments because it gives them an excuse to filibuster if you don't. Let me give you what I'm talking about here. There's a procedural move called filling the tree. Harry Reid has done it 86 times to block Republican amendments. That's twice as much, actually more than twice as much, as the previous 6 majority leaders combined. So yes, the Republicans are breaking records on filibusters, but Harry Reid is also breaking records on how little Republican amendments that he allows. So fair is fair. Now, we go back to the issue of, are they actually doing any work? I know they're not passing any bills like I just showed you, right? But are they doing any work when they're in pro-forma session? Well, Dana Milbank timed it. He went over to the House from the time they gavelled in the session to the time they gavelled out the session. How long did it take? 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Gee, I wonder if they got any bills passed there. Okay, you think that's bad? He went over to the Senate. They gavelled in and gavelled out in 28 seconds. Not 28 minutes, 28 seconds. No, it's okay. They're in session. Hard at work for the American people. They were never working for us in the first place anyway. All they do is work for their donors. So now you see what kind of a joke these pro-forma sessions are. They're not obviously actually in session. There's only a couple of congressmen and senators around to just use the gavel. Everybody else is at home on vacation eating hot dogs already.